Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. Today we're going to take a look at the 8th studio album from this very cool Swedish band. This is a band that I've only just started getting into very, very recently. It's one of those bands that has been talked about by people that I know here on the channel. Specifically, Rich Catino has been like, man, when are you going to start listening to H.E.A.T? When are you going to get into H.E.A.T? Jimmy Page, one of our viewers, Pete, what about H.E.A.T? Get with Kip Catino, he calls him Kip Catino, Rich Catino, and do a H.E.A.T ranking the album show, get into the band. So finally I said, screw it, let me do just that. So I've been picked up the whole H.E.A.T catalog, and lo and behold, one of the ones I picked up I did not know was a brand new release that just came out a couple months ago. It is Welcome to the Future, like I said, from the band H.E.A.T from Sweden. Best way to describe H.E.A.T, again, I'm new to their music, but to me, this is just really powerful, potent, melodic rock, AOR, hard rock, classic rock, anthemic rock, a little bit of symphonic rock, all blended into one, a little bit of metal too. Man, this stuff is catchy, accessible, well-produced, well-sung, catchy choruses everywhere you go, lethal guitar riffs and solos, just the right amount of keys. What more could you want, right? Let's take a look at this. And this is on, what is this? Ear Music, I believe it is. Yeah, Ear Music. Kind of cool album cover art there, right? There's the band. And this is a digipack. Right. And if we open things up, take out the booklet, there's some cool stuff inside. If I can get the damn booklet out, that is. Oh, boy. Sometimes on these digipacks, especially when something you have is kind of new, it's like the first couple times you take it out of the jewel case. Did I say digipack before? I meant jewel case. Sorry, I got the olds. It's too much shit going on. Here we have lyrics. Another photo of the band. All right. Speaking of the band, they are Kenny Lacrimo on lead and backing vocals. He apparently was the original lead singer of the band. Left. Eric Rosveld joined the band, was lead vocalist for a number of years. He left to go join Skid Row. He has since left Skid Row, right? Sky David, so Kenny is back in the band. It's been back in the band for their last 2 albums, I believe. This one, and if I'm not mistaken, Force Majeure from 2022. I don't think he's on H.E.A.T 2, or maybe he's on H.E.A.T 2. I thought Eric was on H.E.A.T 2, but anyway. Sky, you guys will let me know if I'm incorrect down in the comments below. Sky David's on guitars and backing vocals. Jonah T on keyboards, backing vocals. Jimmy J, bass and backing vocals, and Don Crash on drums and backing vocals, with some backing vocals on the album by Eric Modin, I believe it is. Produced by the band, mixed by Jonah T, mastered by Chris Snyder. So, yeah. So here we have on this new album, there are, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new tracks of expertly played, like I mentioned, heavy rock, hard rock, melodic rock, AOR, symphonic rock, metal, all blended in here. Really, really good. Like I said, this is the 8th studio album. It starts off with a song called Disaster, which is just hit you like holy massive hard rock Batman. Just the riff just kills to start the song. Huge riffs. Vocals, to me, Kenny sounds like Joey Tempest from Europe on steroids. Great singing voice. He does the softer stuff really, really well. He does the heavy stuff really, really well. There's not much soft stuff on this album, though. This is a pretty high-energy album. The guitars are shredding. What a kick-ass opener. Disaster. Check it out. So good. Next up, Bad Time for Love. Big arena rock sounds on this one. Massive guitars. The chorus is so memorable. To me, this is like, it's like Europe, but like the more hard rock and anthemic Europe kicked up a notch. So good. Running to You. Total earworm of the song. Man, the chorus gets stuck in your head and just never lets go. Amazing lead and backing vocals. Heavy guitars. Brilliant track. I mean, right off the bat, the first 3 songs are just killer. Call My Name. Chugging, AOR, melodic rock, lots of emotion, lots of power, amazing vocals from Kenny. Love the chorus. Another great song. In Disguise. Big, driving, melodic rock. Nice use of keys, but song is still fairly guitar oriented and heavy. Chorus, again, totally memorable. Tasty lead guitars. Great track. The End. Another earworm of a chorus. Just like one after another. This whole album is filled with these ultra memorable, melodic, hooky choruses. So good. The synths work really well on this track, but still got crunchy guitars. It's just really anthemic, melodic rock. Again, his vocals, outstanding. Rock Bottom is up next. No, not the Kiss song. But a snarling, nasty, hard rock song with a vicious guitar lick to open up the song. So good. And again, Kenny's vocals, channeling Joey Tempest at his most aggressive. Love this song. One of my favorites on the album. And the chorus is just that total fist-pumping goodness. Just so good. Oh, amazing. Children of the Storm. This one reminds me of Nightwish a little bit, right? If Nightwish had gone like melodic rock and you got male vocals instead of female, that's what this reminds me of. It's more keyboard oriented, big, huge chorus, really good song. Losing Game, killer opening riff, another high intensity hard rock song, memorable as all hell. So good. Then you got Paradise Lost, which again kind of has that Nightwish feel. It's very big and epic and majestic. It's kind of like this mix of like arena rock, hard rock, melodic rock, touches of metal, all combined together. Great song. Then Tear It Down is up next. Tear It Down, Rock and Roll Rebel. This is more mid-paced than some of the other stuff on the album, but it's got this epic feel to it. Love the slow, crushing riffs, and that chorus is just can't miss. It's just can't miss. You hear it once, and you're like, already got it in your head. And the guitar tones are great on this song. Actually, his guitar tones are great on this entire album. This guy is a serious player, and man, they produced him wonderfully here. And I think Kenny is bringing his metal voice on this one. So good. Another one of my favorite tracks on here, Tear It Down, Rock and Roll Rebel. And then to close out the album, we got a song called We Will Not Forget, which is big, anthemic stuff. Ends the album on a big high note. Nice blend of keys and big heavy guitars, layers of vocals, wonderful chorus. Again, kind of has that... I hate to keep bringing up Nightwish because this band doesn't sound like Nightwish at all, but the impact of the potency of the guitars and the keyboards and the vocals just kind of hits you in a similar way. It doesn't sound like Nightwish, but it's that kind of like epicness of the music. But again, this is more kind of 80s sounding, right? Really good. This is an amazing album. It really is. It's so full of hooks. The guitars are cranking. The lead and backing vocals so well done. The instrumentation is tight. You know, the bass work, the drumming, the keys, everything. And production is huge. You know, I can't not give this at least a 4.5 out of 5, a 4.75 out of 5. Part of me was thinking, man, I could probably easily give this a 5 out of 5. It's that good. It's really good. This is turning into one of those bands, like one of those Where Have You Been All My Life bands, right? Because this is just totally in my wheelhouse. I love this kind of big, heavy, soaring, catchy type stuff. You know, big, heavy guitars and huge vocals and amazing choruses, and yeah, just songs that just stick with you instantly. So good. So yeah. You know, like I said, our viewer Jimmy Page is saying this is so far his album of the year. I, can't really argue too much with something like that, right? I can see me by the end of the year singing the praises of this when it's all said and done in December. So we shall see. We still have a lot of time between now and then. But yeah, for right now, I am loving this. Welcome to the Future by H.E.A.T from Sweden. I tell you, Scandinavian, man, it's where it's at. I really need to look at my list of favorite albums of the year so far and see how many have come from like Sweden or Norway. It's just crazy how much great stuff is coming from that neck of the woods. So really, really good. So if you've heard it, let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you haven't checked it out and you like ballsy, hook-laden, heavy music that's definitely got an 80s spin, you need to hear this. Really, really great stuff. Welcome to the Future by H.E.A.T 4.5 out of 5, 4.75 out of 5, something like that. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave if you will. And we got the links to all the stuff down below, Ko-Fi, merch page, Cameo, subscriptions, all that stuff down below. Thanks in advance for all your support, folks. Greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.